Goat farming in Zimbabwe is a potential source of income for smallholder farmers. The industry can be improved by modernizing breeding practices, selecting productive animals, and marketing goat products. Hi guys, my name is ZIMBABWE. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please do subscribe, comment, like, and share. We had the privilege to visit Mash Goat. The area is located in Rainham, and like I said before, goat farming in Zimbabwe has become a potential source of income for smallholder farmers. I had the privilege to interview a school dropout, and like I said before, a graduate was interviewing a non-graduate. The latter will leave a lot to be desired. Like we said before in the first video, that we are changing the narrative of whether you're educated or you're not educated. I was standing before someone who dropped out of school. I'm not giving this an advice to young people to drop out of school, but it's a call to everyone who is at school and to everyone who is a graduate and waiting for a job, that you need to be open-minded in this country. And then I would like you, my viewers, to have a watch on what he has to say and the wisdom that he shared with us. Stay tuned. Bye.
That can be a hobby.
Oh.
Or going to the hospitals and do nursing, or do nurse aid, or do, anything else as a hobby.
But when you said do what you like, don't you think passion is overrated?
No, passion is never overrated.
I think it is.
Passion is who you are. I think graduation and school facilities is overrated, because your mother is pushing you to say, go and do commercials because your grandparent was an accountant that made it in life. If the accounting era is lapsed and you did accounting, you're going to be miserable. So what do? Make your parents proud by graduating, and from there, do realize that you are now an adult. Your life calls for you. You need to do something that produces for you and that can also give you a bit extra to take care of the future family that is coming, your immediate family, and your parents. So it's not a matter of saying, no, this is overrated, no, this is what. Our education system was there to distinguish ourselves. Those who are learned always make it in life. But things have changed. We are saying, this is Africa. This is Zimbabwe. Let's be useful. Farms, you can do your potatoes with farmer. Mindukula does very well. Bulembe farm is doing very well. Mindukula is Kumbara farms. Bulembe is also doing. No, Mindukula is this side of Chivu, Beatrice. Then Bulawa, we have Bulembe farm. They're also doing very well. Then we have the other lovely lady I've worked with is a white lady, Amy Hart. She's also doing very well this side of Borodale. Also does goats. Then it's a number of them. We have here in Norton, my Mandishona Eliwe. She does very well. She also has a small organization that empowers women, where they put money together, come to Mash Goats, facilitate getting goats for them, and they give each other,
As a crowdfunding.
As a crowdfunding, something like that, yeah.
Oh, so they run projects in groups.
Yeah. So it starts as a group, and it then subdivides to individuals.
Yeah. After a certain period, is it?
After a certain period, it can be after certain acquisition of funds. That information I can't say.
Okay. And a lot of young people, when they hear about farming, they always think about land. They always think farming is for the old people. I think you, as an elder, you need to address this.
I would say, when you say young people, you are putting it bold. Because for me, there's no young, there's no old.
Okay.
At my age, I could still be doing things that another 15-year-old is doing, and I could be doing the same thing a 70 or 80-year-old is doing. So it's a matter of just being responsible. Find yourself. Don't group yourself with age. Find it in yourself to say, who am I? What is my purpose? What do I like? What is my lifestyle? Where is it going to take me? You find people that are very rich and very miserable. you find people that are very poor and very happy. I'll tell you, if we were to exchange seats now, you become me. We'll find you maybe in Botswana, trying to stamp your passport to Namibia or Angola, running away from this type of lifestyle.
To change my citizenship?
To change and say, I don't want to be this person.
Oh, I get it.
It's tough, you know. But if it was business, it was going to strain me, it was going to kill me. But it's a lifestyle, so it runs within. I can sit here just like this, look at the animals, I'm happy. But you can look at the animals and think, if I sell all of these, I'll go buy my Brazilian, my hipster heels, pedicure, manicure, you know. So
Yeah.
it's all about doing what you feel is
Right
the best and the rightful for you. Okay. We can talk about goat farming. Why do I say a lot of women should venture into this? It's because it's not energy consuming. It does not need a lot of force like all the other jobs, you understand? Any woman can do this. I don't think it's tough for you to move that pipe of water or to carry, you know, a bale of grass,
But
10,
you know,
15
there's
kilos.
something called mental stress.
No, there's nothing called mental. Mental stress is something you buy for yourself.
I don't think so.
Were you born with mental stress?
Of course I wasn't.
So where did it come from?
But I was brought on this planet. It's full of miserable things.
Oh, okay.
Our interview's name is called by the name Tatenda. Despite the fact that our interviewee had a limited time, we had the privilege to have a mini poultry training because he is also running a poultry project at the other side of the cages.
Yeah. So, guys, she is inquisitive on asking me why I say there is no competition in business. I'll give you a practical example. When you grow up in a family of 10, you can't be competing with your own brother or your own sister. I believe in our space of goat farming, it's all about family. That's why you see earlier on, I got a call from a client that was asking about our training. So I told them about our training, and then they said, "Are you Zikomborero farms?" I said, "No, we're not Zikomborero farms. We are mash goats." And I've requested them to send me a message asking me about their contacts. So I'm going to forward them contacts, the Zikomborero farms. Zikomborero farms is not our competitor. Zikomborero farms, it's family. What we can teach can be the same with what they are teaching, but maybe their teaching can be of better understanding to a certain clientele or to a certain group or to a certain persona, and vice versa. We can do our teaching the best of way we think it is the greatest and the best ever, but we are doing it to the persona that does not understand it. They may be understanding it better the Zikomborero way. So they are family. The pond is big. If I have 10 goats, you want 20 goats, I should feel free to say, Zikomborero, we have 10 goats here, they need 20. Can you help us with another 20? Or can you supply this client the 20? Because when they also don't have the 10, they will refer the clients back to us. So it becomes a family. So we don't have competition, it's a family. That's how we see business.
So that's integrity in business, is it?
I wouldn't know. I'm a dropout. So if you say integrity, integration, those words, they're too bold for me.
Okay. Do you agree that women are being constrained in Zimbabwe?
Wow. I would say women are not being constrained in Zimbabwe. You know why I would say that?
Why?
Remember, we had our vice president in Zimbabwe, one of the few, and if not the first in Africa, a female vice president.
In Africa?
It was the first in Africa, I think, or the second. We had our vice president, a female. So I don't know what you're talking about. It's just that you women are not, you know, you're proving your instincts on wrong things. You want to do things to prove to a man that what you can do, I can do. But it's unfortunate you cannot. But you need to say, look, what you can do, I think we can do it better. Or what you can do, I think I can be a perfectionist of it.
Okay.
I bring the idea, be perfect on it. So it goes back to reproduction. You understand? I give you semen that you produce as a child, and the child is entitled wholly to you 9 months in your stomach. You give birth, and when the child reaches 18 months, the government says an adult. And why does this child carry my name? And why does this child now speak of inheritance from the father, you know, or such? So at the end of the day, it's not a matter of women thinking that they are being downgraded or they are being looked down upon. It's just a matter of us saying, yes, we can do it. I'll give you a very good example of women that are doing very well. We have Mandlovu Gots doing very well. You cannot speak about you cannot speak about goats in Zimbabwe and not speak about Zikomberero farms. It is the best because the rest is men. Zikomberero is there, Mandlovu is there, Bulembe is there. The chairwoman of the Zimbabwe Breeders Association, our own, is a woman, so she can do it better than me. Am I complaining that? Why is she the chairwoman?
You're not.
Exactly, I'm content. So with her being there, ideas put together with mine, we can propel this wagon and reach our destination.
Did they commit suicide?
Do you know why they commit suicide? Why? It's because they are chewing what they cannot. They are chewing what they cannot swallow. Yeah. So their concept is chewing. It's not the whole process. Okay. That's why they commit suicide. But if you can chew what you can swallow, what you can digest, you know, use a bit of these, and you know, you'll be right.
So one needs to live in here or
live within your means. Be happy, be content, be God-fearing, and just have respect for everyone. It can be the one you know or you don't know. That's why you see your parents when you were growing up, they'd say, Mamka, say to your neighbors, to anyone in the street. But you now, for you to say good morning to your neighbor, it's a taboo. It's a taboo.
Thank you so much.
I see myself with goats in tennis. Goats are not going anyway. So it's a question that everyone asks, what do you see? I don't see myself anyway. I'm here.
With your goats?
With the goats. 20 years goats. 40 years goats. If I die, goats. That's it.
So in a nutshell, it's a lucrative business.
It's a lucrative lifestyle.
It's a lucrative lifestyle. It's a lucrative lifestyle.
Indeed, it is a lifestyle.
Thank you so much for having me, and I really appreciate it.
See you again with God soon. Be content.
Don't pretend.
Don't pretend. Live to express who you are, not to impress. Just do it. We are mbudzi kana msimali zvine stress terek. Kana mune stress mune kwamaka iwana fuko. We are kumbudzi tokubvisa stress nembudzi. Zvinhu zvenyu zvova zvafamba.